In Martinborough, in the southern Wairarapa, of course, there's been flooding across farmland and surface flooding in town. There's a bit of farmland flooding in the southern Wairarapa, but the water doesn't often make it as high as it's been right in the middle of the township itself. The rain has been heavy and unceasing. Power is out, as we've been hearing, in some homes through the region. It's sweeping right across the lower North Island, the power outages. Now, Charlie Creswell's farm runs up to the Punatahi Bridge, just on the outskirts of town.
It's got the feeling of a storm that's a big system. You know, it's got a lot of intensity. It's not like a southerly front that'll come through and give us, you know, maybe an inch of rain in an afternoon and then be all over the next day. It feels dangerous. You know, it feels like slips will happen, bridges could be affected, not so much just with water over the top of them, but permanently with erosion problems. There could be stock losses. I hope there's no shorn sheep out there. I was at a friend's place this morning and they had lambs shorn, but they were still in the shed. They put them back in the shed, which is the right thing to do, obviously, when it's like this. And that'll be the danger for farmers. Obviously, it's a bit treacherous getting around on four-wheelers and things. You have to be very careful crossing swollen streams, or pretty much don't go there, basically. But, you know, some people try. It wouldn't be a good idea to do. And also access generally is difficult, and probably communication. The farmer's not going to hear his cell phone. Chances are he's probably not going to use it, and if he does, it's, you know, going to get wet, and communication's a problem.
Charlie Creswell, whose farm runs up to the Punatahi Bridge, that is closed. Heavy flooding through there, and quite a lot of surface flooding throughout parts of the southern Wairarapa. We're just talking to Sharon Brett-Kelly. We're just looking at this NZTA map of closed roads in the central North Island. The Desert Road closed, parts of State Highway 1 south of the Desert Road closed all the way through to Hunterville, which is quite unusual. State Highway 4 north of Whanganui closed. In fact, Mount Ruapehu is basically encircled by closed roads. It's under house arrest. The mountain will be going nowhere. The Napier-Taupo Highway is closed. In some places, people had to be rescued from their cars, and on the Napier-Taupo, when it closes with traffic already on it, which of course often happens, one of the places the truckies wait up in is the Rangataiki Tavern. There's worse places to be stuck in a snowstorm. We called them, and Marion behind the bar answered the phone and told us who was there.
Mainly trucks, and they can't go nowhere. So they're just talking amongst themselves, and yeah.
What have you got on for lunch?
Well, a bit of everything and hot soup.
Yeah, what's your soup?
Pardon?
What's your soup today?
Homemade vegetable soup.
Oh yeah, that'd be good on a cold day. Can I have a chat to some of your customers? Is that all right? Have you got anyone there that I can talk to?
Yes, one guy here. Be very happy to talk to you.
Okay, what's his name?
I'm not sure what his name is, actually.
Thanks, Marion. Pass him over. Thank you. It's lovely to talk to you.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Okay, thank you.
John Campbell wants to talk to you.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, good. How are you, young man?
Yeah, good.
Good. What's your first name?
Steve.
Nice to talk to you, Stephen. Which way were you heading? Were you heading to the lake or to the coast?
Heading over to the coast, mate. She's a bit buggered over here.
Is she? What are you carrying?
Oh, I've got a load of timber on.
Oh, and you just can't go anywhere?
She's buggered. The road's bloody covered. She's about 3 inch, 4 inch thick.
Tell me that again. How deep is the snow?
She's about 3 or 4 inch thick where we are at the moment on the road.
Wow, so you just can't go anywhere?
No, it's buggered.
How long have you been driving that road for?
Oh, yeah, a couple of years. It's up there.
And have you ever seen it this bad before?
Oh, only once. Yeah, once last year. It was about as bad as this, but it's probably going to get worse.
Yeah, so what are you going to do? Just sit there?
Yep, sitting here, eat the food and have a good laugh, I think.
Yeah, what food are you eating?
Oh, depends what's on the menu, don't? Possum pie again. Possum pie, you reckon?
Possum pie, God. Can you pass me over to that cheeky bugger? Nice to talk to you, Steve.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Is that you there, young John?
Yeah, it is. It's nice to talk to you again. I think we spoke to you this time last year, didn't we?
Yeah, I was doing pet possum pie then. But
Yeah. Are you actually serving possum pie? This is national radio, so you have to tell the truth. No one can take a joke on Radio New Zealand. You
Really?
have to. Yeah, you have to speak the truth. Have you got some possum pie on there?
I'll go make some, yeah.
Good man. So is this as bad as last year? Worse? About the same? What's it like?
Oh, no, that's not as bad. No. The 2006 one, I mean, no, not 2006, that August the 6th, yeah, that was quite a bad one.
What? Yeah.
About 2 foot deep. No, this one's sort of, 3 or 4 inches sort of job, but a bit of ice down the other end and 1 or 2 trucks looking around the other way. But, yeah.
Nice part of the world.
Oh, beautiful park, John.
Yeah.
That helicopter you got there and fly and have a look.
Yeah. No, we've got one on the roof. That's the kind of budget we've got. Hey, can you describe the scene outside now? If we were there and we looked out the window, what would we see?
Well, I got a few trucks parked out here, and I got the good old sign, the good time pie, for a feed. I've got a porter petrol, not a petrol one, he's full of wine, that fellow there, one of Porter's trucks.
We've got a TUI sign up here too.
There's a TUI sign up the top up there, which is beer job, and beautiful snowflakes coming down amongst it.
Oh, just snowing gently, is it?
Oh, beautiful, gentle. Yeah, you want to see it, mate.
Yeah, I wish I could. So you got nothing to do, those poor old tractors, you've got nothing to do but sit there and eat your pies and chew the fat.
I'll get them to cut some wood, though. They don't know we're running out. They want to warm, we've got to cut a bit of wood.
Good. Oh, I wish I was there.
Oh, gee, John, you and your team, be lovely.
Yeah, thank you. It's Duncan Klaus, where people, the Rangataiki Park, where people invariably end up when the road's closed. Some people weren't anywhere near habitation. They've had to be rescued. We think everyone is well and truly out now, but it's a long, slow process getting along the Napier Taupo when it's closed or the snow is heavy. Not as heavy as last year, we have to say, but still you can't drive on it. I have a sneaking suspicion some of those boys may not be able to drive for a wee while anyway. They may just have to quietly sleep off their afternoon surviving the weather.